morning, students. I hope you must have revised our first chapter of EVS going to school. Are you all excited to learn second chapter? So, the name of the chapter is Year to Year. Have you ever wondered what happens when your mama call you for dinner? The first thing is you become very happy that the food is being served, isn't it? If it is your favorite dish and mama call you, you are so happy to have it, right? Then you hear your mama is calling you for dinner. Okay. Now, so my first question to all of you is, which organ help us to hear? Write your answer in the comment box. Have you ever thought of what will happen if we are unable to listen? What will happen if we are unable to listen? Yes, write your answer. Yes, I'm waiting for the answer. Yes, it will be very difficult to understand things and what is happening in the surrounding. Do only humans have ears? Okay, only humans have ears. What about the animals? Okay, so now name some animals which you have seen. You have to write down the names of some animals which you have seen. Do all animals have ears? Write down the answer. Are the ears of all animals same? Yes, are they same? Write down. Are ears of all animals visible to us? Write your answer in the comment box. Yes. Can we see all animals' ears? Write your answer. Now, as I have asked you which organ help us to hear, so what is your answer? The answer is ears. Exactly. What is the answer? The answer is ears. So let's learn something about ears. Okay. The ear is a sense organs for hearing and balance. Not only does the ear act as a receiver for sound, it also plays a major role in sense of position and balance. All human beings have 2 ears, but what about animals? Do all animals have ears? Let's see. See our next slide. Okay. Who has got my ears? They have given this pic in your textbook. Okay. Now let's see. You can see some funny pictures here on the screen. What they wanted to ask you? Are these animals looking funny? Isn't it? They are looking so funny. The artist has drawn wrong ears on the heads of the animals. Give correct ears to the animals in the space given below. So we have to see what type of ears all these animals have. So we have elephant, we have buffalo, we have giraffe, rabbit, mouse, deer, even they have given dog. Let's see how the ears are there of these animals. Let's talk about different types of ears of these animals. Okay, now see elephant. So you can see elephant here, ears here. The elephant has big fan type of ears, isn't it? Elephant has big fan type of ears. So, which also help them to keep cool themselves in hot days. Their ear help them to keep themselves cool in hot days. They also can communicate with their ears. You can see elephants long ears, okay, fan like ears. So they also communicate with their ears. So elephant can hear another elephant's call till 4 kilometers. Okay. Now you can see the next pic, which is of giraffe, and giraffe has leaf type ears. You can see giraffe has leaf type of ears. Okay, so they have a long neck, they have short head, they have similar to deer. Due to it, they look friendly and peaceful, and they have excellent frequency of hearing. Giraffe has excellent frequency of hearing. They can hear a minute thing also. Okay, so how is giraffe ears? Giraffe has leaf-like ears. Now see the next slide. Okay, which animal do you see on the screen? It's buffalo, right? So buffalo has ears on both the sides of its head. If you see the picture properly, buffalo has ears on both sides of its head. It is a huge animal, right? And also their ears are strong, wide, and they are leaf shaped. Okay. Now just see the next slide. Oh wow, who is this? It's mouse. Mouse has tiny ears. You can see the body of mouse. It's so tiny. As it is a tiny, mouse ears are also tiny. Okay. So they are very small animal and also they have tiny ears on their heads which are very delicate but also very sharp. They can hear and also feel their hunter from far distance. So mouse can run very fast also, isn't it? So it can hear a long distance voice also. Okay, now let's see who is there in the next row. Oh, it's deer. Deer has leaf type of ears. Okay, so how it help the deer? The ears of deers are vital in helping it avoids danger. When a deer hears a sound, it will instantly turn its head and point its ears in the direction of the sound. Means what it is doing? He will turn his head, he will turn his ears and will listen to the sound. And deer's ears shape is like a leaf shape. You can see it can also listen and it can listen and it turns his ears to the voice or the sound from which it is coming, right? So see the next slide. Oh, it's rabbit. It's my favorite too. It must be your favorite also, right? So rabbit has ears on the top of its head. You can see the ears on the top of its head. Okay. So their ears can be rotated in 270 to help detect the source of a sound. It can rotate its ears in 270 sound. Okay. And they have standing big and long ears on its head. Standing big and long ears on its head. Okay. Now, oh, it's a dog. So dog is a pet animal of many students. Okay, you like dogs also. Okay, so you can see two types of dogs here. So some dogs have drooping ears like hanging down. In first pic you can see that white dog whose ears are hanging down, and in other you can see dog's ears are straight up, right? Okay, so what about dog's ears? Dog ears, there is around 18 muscles in dog's ears. They show their emotion through their ear movements as well as move their ears to the position to better hear certain noises. You have seen dog, so they just move their ear where they can listen the sound and they respond to it. Okay. Now see, we have discussed so many animals. Now I have told you to solve the exercise. Now give the correct answer. Give correct ears to the animals in the space given below. So the first animal is elephant. So who has got elephants? Elephant has got whose ears? Mouse, right? Rabbit, rabbit has got giraffe ears, right? Then mouse, dog's ears. Giraffe has got elephant ears. Dog has got rabbit ears. Buffalo has got deer's ears, and deer has got buffalo's ears. Okay, now I hope you must have solved your exercise. Now let's move further. So what we learned, different animals have different kind of ears, isn't it? So what is the conclusion? That different animals have different ears. You can see the ears of some animals. We have seen till now ears of some animals. But now see, some animals' ears cannot be seen from outside. So till now we have seen animals whose ears we can see from outside. But now we have to see some animals whose ears we cannot see from outside. Let's see. See, I have asked you one question here. You need to answer. Identify the animals in which you cannot see the ears. I have given some names of animals here on the screen, and you have to identify and put them in a proper box. So, deer, frog, fish, ant, crow, tiger, sparrow, buffalo, snake, lizard, pig, duck, giraffe, elephant and cat. Now, put these animals in their proper box. Animals whose ears can be seen, you have to write the names in that column or that box, or animals whose ears we cannot see, put that animal's name in that box. Okay, you write your answers in the comment box. We will discuss this. Now, let's see the next slide. Okay, so you can see these many animals' ears, right? Ears can be seen, like cat's ears we can see, dog's ears we can see, elephant ears we can see. Then we have pic of cow, buffalo, mouse, horse. These animals' ears we can see on the screen, right? And we have already discussed also. Even you observe these animals also. Donkey is there, then rabbit is there, horse is there, lion, tiger, giraffe. Many animals are there on the screen, and see the structure of their ears. See it very carefully. Rabbit ears are long, while giraffe body is long, means its neck is long, but you can see the ear of giraffe, it is leaf-like, right? Now the rabbit's body is not so tall like giraffe. It is having a small body structure, but you can see the ears of rabbit here. Okay, you can see horse ear, lion and tiger ears. Okay, now let's see our next slide. Okay, so my question to all of you is, name some animals who do not have ears. Write down some animals' names who do not have ears. Write your answers in the comment box. Okay, now the next question is, do you think that the animals whose ears we cannot see really do not have ears? These animals do not have ears? Can you write some names of animals who do not have ears? So what do you think? They can't listen if their ears are not seen from outside? Write it down in the comment box. Now, see, let us observe this picture. See, I have shown you some birds picture here. See, can you see ears of these animals, these birds? See, we cannot see the ears, but what do you think? Ears are present in birds or birds don't have ears? Write your answer in the comment box. Okay, so birds do not have ears from outside, but birds can listen. Yes, bird's ears are covered with feathers, like it doesn't have ears, but then what it has, let's see in our next slide. See, here also we have shown some animals. All these animals have ears, even though we cannot see the ears. Can you see the ears of turtle like our ears? Can you see ears of crocodile? No, crocodile doesn't have ears from outside. Then how it must be listening? So you can see a hen here, you can see duck. Even duck doesn't have ears. Then how these animals must be listening? How they must be hearing? Just see what happens. Now we have discussed all these things. Okay, how they must be listening. Now for time being, you just find out this answer. Find out some other animals which have ears that we cannot see and write their names in the comment box. Okay, I have shown you some birds, some animals, but now you have to write down some name of the animals, okay, whose ears we cannot see. Now, see, there is one exercise given in the book, which questions I have asked you on the screen. You need to write down the answers in the comment box. An animal with ears like fan. Okay, we have discussed this. Which animals have ear like a fan? Write your answer in the comment box. An animal with ears like leaf. It is having ears like a leaf. So write your answer. An animal with long ears. We have already discussed this animal have a long ear. An animal with a long neck and small ears. Small ears are there, but it has a long neck. An animal with ears on both the sides of its head. It has ears on both the sides of its head. Write your answer in the comment box. Okay. Now, so ears can't be seen, isn't it? I have shown you one slide whose ears can you see on the screen, or that bird is having ears? Write your answer. No, it doesn't have ears. We can't see ears of these birds. Then where are the ears of these birds or some animals? So see one more slide. So you can see duck here whose ears we cannot see. Now we can see one more bird here whose ears we cannot see. See, purposely we have taken close-up pic. That means you can see whether you can see the ears of these birds or not. Okay, let's see. What about birds then? How they must be hearing? A bird has a tiny hole on both the sides of its head. Okay, see, birds have a tiny hole on both the sides of its head. The holes are generally covered with feathers. You can see, that's why I have shown you one pic close up of that bird where you cannot see the ears, but in place of that ears you can see the feathers of that bird, and the birds are having holes on both the sides through the help of that holes it can hear what is happening in the surrounding. That holes help the birds to hear. Okay, so who help the birds to hear? Birds have two tiny holes on both the sides of his head. The holes are generally covered with feathers and they help the birds to hear. Okay, now what about reptiles? Have you seen ears of lizard? Have you seen crocodile's ears? Now let's see about reptiles also. Animals like lizard and crocodile etc. also have tiny holes at ears, but we cannot see them easily. Okay, see, we cannot see their external ear like us or like some other animals, but we can see they have their ears. They have the ears in a tiny hole like a structure. Okay, tiny holes are present on both the sides and they can easily listen what is happening in the surrounding. So see, animals like lizard and crocodile etc. also have tiny holes as ears, but we cannot see them easily. We cannot see the ears of that animals, but they have ears to hear. Okay. Now what we have learned in this slide? Animals whose ears can be seen. Like we have our first slide, if you remember, we have discussed about elephant, giraffe, deer, dog, rabbit, mouse. I have given some examples to show that some animals have ears, and we have seen some birds, and even we have seen turtle, crocodile, lizard. These animals do not have ears, but still they can listen. So what is the conclusion of this session? That we have seen some animals have ears which we can see from outside, and some animals do not have ears. Even though they do not have ears, but still they can listen, they can react, they can understand what is happening in the surrounding. Go through the session till now what we have done. If you have any queries, ask us. We will discuss that on our live session. Till then, take care. Thank you.